Hello, and welcome to Seazons Change Podcast. I am Shellfontae Moore. Today, I would like to talk about a title in my book called Unveiling of the Mask. And earlier, I posted a short video where you saw me with my bare face. I didn't have on any makeup, any earrings. I was just plain Jane. My hair wasn't groomed or anything. And that is because I was coming to you in a vulnerable state, being transparent. Transparency is the key to this podcast because the ultimate thing is to have someone set free. I've been on the topic of domestic violence, and I want to continue on that topic. This podcast is not for everyone. I do understand that, but I do want you to know that if you know someone that is going through some type of abuse or domestic violence, please feel free to share this with them. As I continue on this subject, I know that it is not a popular subject. People don't like to talk about it. It's very uncomfortable, but it is necessary. There are many people that are out there that are being abused right now by the minute, daily, hour by hour, minute by minute. And so I just wanted to continue to share my experience. As I stated before, many times we like to mask our situation and circumstance. And I just want to tell you a little bit about what does masking mean. And so I got here, what does it mean to mask something? It means to cover up. It means to conceal from a view of something, pretending. And then I also have a couple of verbs written down here. It says it means to disguise, to hide, or to disassemble. You see me now. I have makeup on. I have on some earrings. Earlier, I showed my scars. I had some marks on my face. And now I have makeup on, and you can't see what I really look like. And so my makeup is covering up. It's covering up some of the scarring. It is masking my real look. And so I added a few touch-ups. I didn't put my lashes back on, but I just put on a little bit of makeup. I didn't really go all out. But as you can see from the picture in the video, I look quite different, right? Because I'm trying to hide some dark spots. I'm trying to hide a little bit of scars. And so I just wanted to touch up and cover up what needs to be hidden, okay? So I hope you follow along with me. And so that is what we tend to do. That is what I did in my situation of a domestic violence. I hid a lot of things from everyone. I hid some things from my mother. I hid things from friends. I did not want anyone to know the secret of me being abused. And in such a domestic chaos and a really bad situation. And my mother would never understand because my mother was a no-tolerance person. She didn't raise me that way. I didn't want to get anyone else involved because I didn't want anybody to get hurt. Didn't want my mother to go to jail. So what did I do? I hid. I pretended. I acted like everything was okay, but it was not. And so that's what I wanted to share. If there is someone, I know there's those of you that are out there that are ashamed, that are afraid. You go to work every day and you may have just gotten beaten up. Go to school, wherever it is, and you try to hide it and you try to pretend like it's okay. But I want you to know that not only have I been through it, not only do I know what you feel like, I just want you to know that it's not okay. Take the mask off. Stop pretending that the relationship is going to work. Stop pretending that it's okay. Stop covering up. When you cover up those bruises, it isn't easy. It's not easy to cover up. It's not easy to cover up a black eye. It's not easy to cover up a scar or a wound, depending on how bad it is. So don't cover it up anymore. Get the necessary help that you need. Is it easy? It's not. Can you do it? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can get the help that you need, but you have to start somewhere. And the first place is safety. Don't forget to call the 800 number, the domestic violence 800 number, to seek out help. But no longer continue to mask your situation. If you are being abused, I want you to know that it is not love. You will be told, I love you. You will be told all of these things to make you feel bad, to make you stay. No longer hide it. Let me tell you how I became free. I remember, God is so good. He works in so many ways to speak to us. I remember I had bad tags on my car, and I'm driving along one day and I get pulled over by the police. Well, I had a ticket that I did not know of. It was a few years old. I had moved and never came to my address. Long story short, I was arrested and taken to jail because my license had suspended. I was arrested and taken to jail, to the local jail, and there was a process that I had to go through. And in that process, I went in, made up, and everything was okay. I think I probably was dressed up coming from work or something, or going to work. I don't quite remember. It's been some time ago. However, I was told that I need to be checked down. I had never gone through this process before. And they had me extend my arms. They wanted to check me for weapons. And I had a wig on, and they told me to take the wig off. No, I went through the little, whatever the thing is, and it beeped. So they said, do you have anything on you? I said, no weapons, ma'am. Are you sure? Yes. Go back through. Beep, beep, beep. So they like, what do you have on you? We're going to have to strip you if you. So I thought about it, and I'm like, I have safety pins in my hair. There was a wig clip in there. And I'm like, oh my goodness, that's what it is. So they told me, can you remove your wig? Well, at that time, a wig was a part of me. The wig was a part of me. I remember I had cornrows going to the back of my hair, to the back of my head. My hair was braided, and they wanted me to take my wig off, and I didn't want to. Well, if I didn't take the wig off, I was going to be in trouble. Not only did I have to take the wig off, I had to put on a uniform in somebody else's clothing. It was very demeaning. It was not mine. And I felt totally embarrassed. And I was saved at the time. And I remember going into the cell, not only for women, it was co-ed. I was in there with the cartels. I was in there. It was just a mixture of people, and I was devastated because I had never been through this before. So this is how I got the title to my book. The book Unveiling of the Mask. And as I stripped all of my clothing off, my hair, the wig, and I'm just sitting there, the Holy Spirit began to minister to me. As I looked around and I saw everyone, I just pondered. And as I sat there, I heard, the mask is off. The mask is off. And I was just like, wow. All the pretending to be someone that I wasn't, all of the things of my past I just started thinking about it. all the ways that I've covered up. And that's what we do sometimes. We mask our pain, we mask our hurts in many different forms. And we pretend like everything is okay when it's not. How do we mask our pain? Some of us mask it by drinking. We drink because we do not want to feel the hurt. So what does it do? It's a downer. It make us not think about it. Or we'll smoke and get high. Or whatever drugs you do, whatever it is you do, or gamble. I have a list of things in this book that we do to cover up. It's all a cover up. But let me tell you today, what you are really lacking is Jesus. He is all you need. You got to get the help, because let me tell you one thing about an addiction. It will take over. And some addictions, you need God to deliver you. And so, don't mask the pain anymore. Get free. I am so glad to be free. If I have makeup on, fine. If I don't have it on, I'm still okay. There was a point in time where I had to cover up. I had to cover up a black eye, cover up a bruise, masking, and go to work and say, good morning, fake smile. Everything was fake because I was masking. Covering up. Remember, it is pretending. I pretended like, oh, I had a happy life. Some of us do that on social media. It's masking. It's a facade. Pretending. Covering up something or someone, some things that you don't want anybody else to know, to disclose to the public or openly. That's what you do when you mask. So I just want to encourage you to be you. Be the real you. If you are going through domestic violence, I keep saying it over and over again. You don't have to cover up any bruises. If you leave, run, leave. Do not stay. Do not make another excuse. If you are afraid, find that one person that will walk you through, that you know that you can trust to help you get out, and stay out. Do not return. Do not listen to the noise, because you'll have the thoughts. Don't listen to, I miss him, I miss her. They said they'll never do it again, because they will. They will. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but they will do it again. It's an illness. And you don't deserve to be manipulated. Please pay attention to manipulation. Pay attention to the words that's being said to you. I know what a manipulated conversation is when people try to manipulate you. They're not sincere. The abuser is not sincere. They like to play on your emotions, play games with your mind. And so, please, I encourage you to get help. Once again, I can't help but keep saying it, because I want people to be free. I wouldn't pray for my enemy, my worst enemy, to be bound like I was. And I just want your freedom. Get your life back for you. Heal you first. Okay? So take the mask off and be free to be you, the you that God created you to be. So I thank you once again for joining. Until next time, take care.